Hello, I'm Bob Randolph. I'm a general dentist in San Diego and I've been practicing dentistry for 20 years. I'm absolutely thrilled to introduce a brand new product for dental needle safety called NopoGuard. We use NopoGuard here in our busy practice. We found it to be a perfect solution for both recapping and disposal of our dental needles. We pride ourselves on infection control. That's led to the development and the launch of NopoGuard. We are confident it will keep you and your team safe from needle stick injuries. So let's jump right in, take a look, and see how easy and effective it is to use NopoGuard. As you can see, we keep the NopoGuard right alongside all of our other instruments in our cassettes, making it very easy to access. You'll notice right away how clear the NopoGuard is. NopoGuard's made from specifically engineered resin. It's designed to meet FDA requirements for biocompatibility and sharp safety following repeated sterilization. You can see how small and compact the NopoGuard is. The slide tabs and detents were designed to provide audible and tactile feedback. It lets you know with confidence you're in a protected and secure position. The slots allow the NopoGuard to smoothly move along your syringe, as well as provide visibility of the contents to your anesthetic carpule. Let's see how it works. To get your syringe ready, we simply make sure the slide tabs are secure at the front of the NopoGuard and then slide the NopoGuard onto your syringe before securing the needle. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's actually faster to set up the NopoGuard than most of the other needle protection devices on the market. You then secure your needle and add your carpule of anesthetic just like you always have. For added visibility, orient the slot to the NopoGuard directly over where your carpule will be. Secure your needle like always. Tightening the needle will secure the NopoGuard to the syringe. At this point, you can remove the needle cap. Now, simply slide the NopoGuard forward, rotate away from you, then slide it back to securely engage the detents. You'll both hear and feel the NopoGuard click into a safe and secure position. You now have the added confidence of NopoGuard protection. Should the syringe be dropped or mishandled by you or your team, the NopoGuard will keep you safe. You can't get your fingers too close to the needle even if you tried. It's a great feature of the NopoGuard that satisfies the ISO requirements for sharps injury protection. Add your carp just like you normally would, engage the plunger, and you're totally ready. It takes only a few seconds to secure the NopoGuard and give you added confidence and safety with your syringe and your needles. My preference is to dispense a little of the anesthetic first to confirm the carpule has been loaded correctly. So I simply slide the NopoGuard forward, rotate towards you, and slide back. Test the anesthetics at the needle tip. Then again, secure it by sliding forward, rotating, and slide back to the locked position. This gives you a good feel for the syringe and the NopoGuard connection. Now, the great thing is NopoGuard accommodates all sizes of needles up to 35 millimeters in length. So you can use your long, your short, or even your extra short needles with no problems at all. It is also designed to work seamlessly with the vast majority of the most popular brands of needles and syringes. I'm a bit partial to my 30 gauge short needles, so let's use this to show you how the NopoGuard works with an actual injection. I'll introduce you to Laura. Laura's been kind enough to let us demonstrate use of the NopoGuard today. Now we're planning a local infiltration for tooth number 14. I've already added some topical, so we should be good to go. Now one thing I really like about the NopoGuard is that it's the only reusable on-syringe device that works all the way to the patient. So it protects right up until that part of the injection and also immediately after I'm done. So it works longer and far sooner than most other devices available. Now, let's expose the needle and start with the injection. Great. Laura, if you'll open real big. Excellent. I'm going to get you a little shake, a little earthquake. Once again, open real big. I'll get a little shake, a little earthquake, and then maybe just a small little pinch up top. Great going. Laura, super job. Excellent. Now, most clinicians have actually found that when they're using the NopoGuard, it helps to retract the lip, the cheek, and in many instances, the tongue, to have better visibility of the needle tip and the needle hub. Also, with how clear the NopoGuard is, great going, Laura, you actually have great visibility to the plunger, the amount of anesthetic that you're using, and any contents of aspiration. Laura, you're doing amazing. Last couple seconds with this. Really good going. Okay, last second or two. Great. Laura, great job. Thank you for hanging in there. Now, immediately after the injection, I slide the NopoGuard into the protected position before placing it right back onto the table. Now, if you notice, that took half a second to secure the needle with the NopoGuard. I didn't have to search for a cap, wasn't fumbling around for a recapping device. I didn't place the syringe vertically on the table ready to get knocked to the floor. Immediately after the injection process, it was secure in a safe position and back on the table. I've kept me, my patient, and my entire team safe through the entire injection process. Now, perhaps we need to add additional anesthetic or perform another injection. It's very easy to use another carpule just like you always do. Confirm the NopoGuards in the locked position, remove the used carpule, simply add another carp and perform your injection. My team's favorite part about the NopoGuard is that it guides safe disassembly of the needle without ever having to recap the needle. And now my team's jumped right in and become quite confident with the NopoGuard, so they manage all of the needle disposal routines themselves. But I'd like to show you how it works. NIOSH recommends a vertically oriented sharps container to be in each of your operatories. We have ours on the assistant cabinetry side, but I've moved it here so I can show you how safe and easy and simple it is to break down the NopoGuard. Start by removing the carpule. Then, importantly, orient the syringe vertically. Keeping your hand behind the NopoGuard, use your finger and thumb on the flexible side tabs to engage the hub of the needle. Keeping constant pressure on the flexible tabs and keeping the NopoGuard stationary, rotate the syringe away from your needle. Hold the NopoGuard with the needle over your sharps container. Lighten your finger pressure on the tabs and your needle safely deposited right into the sharps container. 4 to 5 second disposal procedure that really takes no more time than your typical needle disposal. The last easy thing we do is reposition the slide tabs by sliding the tabs back, rotating, and sliding forward. Again, you'll hear and feel that click when returning the slide tabs into the ready position. The NopoGuard can be sterilized and reused up to 250 times with no degradation, keeping its clear appearance and mechanical integrity. So we just pop it into our cassettes along with our syringe. If you don't use cassettes and you bag your instruments, you can put the NopoGuard right into the sterilization bag or container that you use to sterilize your syringe. Very easy, no added cost or time to process through sterilization. NopoGuard makes needle safety simple. It's compatible with your current instrumentation, it's reusable, saving you money and reducing waste, and it's extremely reliable. NopoGuard is a great way to keep you and your team safe from needle stick injuries. Thank you for watching the demonstration. Now you too can enjoy the safety of NopoGuard.